In a move that has sparked both controversy and concern, former President Donald Trump recently suggested that Israel should take preemptive action by targeting Iran's nuclear facilities. This provocative proposal sharply contrasts President Joe Biden's call for restraint, escalating the tension between their approaches. Trump's urging for Israel to hit the nuclear first and worry about the rest later has shaken the diplomatic community and sparked heated discussions. The implications of such actions could range from immediate regional escalation to a long-term shift in geopolitical dynamics. This statement has evoked mixed reactions while triggering speculations about Israel's next move. The backdrop of the U.S. election adds complexity to the situation, with concerns about Israel exploiting political distractions in the U.S. This unexpected suggestion from Trump has not only rattled the diplomatic community, but also raised serious questions about the future of peace in the Middle East. As the world reacts to Trump's startling statement, Israel finds itself in the eye of the storm. This small but formidable nation, often at the heart of geopolitical tensions, is once again bracing for potential conflict. The security situation in Israel is growing increasingly tense as the shadow of Iran's threats looms over the horizon. Amidst the escalating tensions, Israel has been reinforcing its military measures. It's a protective shell, a safeguard against the potential aggression from its adversaries. But it's not just about defense. There are whispers, suggestions, and analysis indicating that Israel might be considering retaliation against Iran. The timing, however, is crucial. It's believed that Israel might intensify its actions during the U.S. election period, a time of transition and uncertainty in American politics. It's a strategic move, taking advantage of the distraction caused by the U.S. election to launch a counter-offensive under the cover of the ensuing chaos. But these are not impulsive actions. Every step is calculated, every move is measured. The stakes are high, and Israel is aware of it. The country's actions, as some analysts believe, are emboldened by the U.S. election cycle. While Trump's statement sends shockwaves around the globe, it's essential to understand where the current U.S. administration stands on the issue. President Joe Biden has been clear in his opposition to Israeli strikes on Iranian nuclear sites. He's been a consistent advocate for diplomatic solutions, firmly believing in the power of dialogue over destructive action. At the same time, the U.S. has not shied away from expressing its support for Israel's security. It underscores the delicate balancing act the U.S. is currently performing, advocating for peace and diplomacy, while standing by its ally in a region riddled with conflict. The upcoming U.S. elections add another layer of complexity to this geopolitical conundrum. Analysts speculate that Israel might intensify its actions during this period, taking advantage of the distraction caused by the U.S. election. This so-called lame duck session, before a new president takes office, could potentially see a shift in the dynamics of the Middle East. However, President Biden's stance remains steadfast. He has voiced his opposition to any unilateral action by Israel on Iran's nuclear facilities, emphasizing diplomacy as the preferred route. His administration continues to navigate these choppy waters, trying to maintain stability in an increasingly volatile region. As the U.S. heads into the election period, the world waits with bated breath to see how this geopolitical chess game will unfold. With the politicians having their say, what does the Israeli public think about this developing situation? From the bustling streets of Tel Aviv to the quiet corners of Jerusalem, this question has been a topic of heated discussion. A recent national survey conducted in Israel has shed some light on this. The survey found that 58% of Israelis believe former President Donald Trump would be better for Israel's security, compared to Vice President Kamala Harris. In terms of the U.S. presidency, Israelis would prefer Trump over Harris by a margin of 54% to 24%. The survey results also revealed a divergence of opinions along political lines. Supporters of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's coalition were found to favor Trump, while opposition party supporters displayed a more even split. Ethnic and religious distinctions also played a part in the survey results. Jews overwhelmingly favored Trump over Harris, while Arabs showed a more divided preference. Differences in opinions were also evident based on age and level of religious observance among Israeli Jews. As the geopolitical drama continues to unfold, the sentiments of the Israeli public reflect the complexity and diversity of opinions on this critical issue. As we wrap up our discussion on this controversial topic, it's clear that the complex political landscape that spans the United States and Israel is as diverse and multifaceted as the opinions of the people living within these nations. Whether the preference leans towards Trump or Harris, the ultimate decision lies in the hands of the politicians elected to represent these views. As we continue to navigate this ever-changing world, it's important to stay informed and engaged. Remember, your voice matters, and your opinions can make a difference. Thank you for joining us today and for being a part of this important conversation. We encourage you to keep the discussion going in the comments below and share your thoughts and perspectives on this issue. If you found this video insightful, please consider subscribing to our channel for more updates and analyses on the latest geopolitical developments. Your support helps us continue providing content like this. Until next time, stay informed, stay safe, and keep the conversation going.